thread, and there was some gunk on the primer side, on the inside right here, and it filled up probably a good Q-tip full of, you know, gum or whatever it was in there. It wasn't too much, but it probably hindered the easy slide. So I'm going to give it another shot at the range before I send it back. So maybe that was it. I hope that was it, because it was kind of dirty inside there. So take them apart. Don't miss that step like I did on that magazine. I'm glad I did it this, because I wouldn't have been able to shoot my pistol, and I would have had a bad impression. Okay, so number 6. I actually skipped this step because I misread it or something, but I'll go ahead and show you what they were talking about. It's the slide lock lever. This thing, what he instructs you to do is to go ahead and disassemble it part way, and then you're supposed to put the slide lever back in. What you're going to test for is to make sure that that round does not touch this slide lever. What is it called? Slide lock lever. And by doing that, I'm using a snap cap, but you might want to use a live round. But all you're going to do is you're going to put it in there and make sure that that round does not touch this slide lever or slide lock lever, because that is bad. You don't want that to happen. So this one obviously did not move this lever, so that's what he's talking about. So that's number 6. Okay, and then the full metal jacket, 200 rounds. That's number 7. And 8, 9, and 10, he's basically saying shoot it for 200 rounds of just full metal jacket. Don't worry about the hollow points. Don't worry about accuracy. And just concentrate on breaking the gun in and becoming one with your gun is basically what all of the remaining steps are. And I think step number 10, he talked about, if you really want to trick yourself with, have a buddy take 2 or 3 of these magazines and fill them up with live rounds, but take maybe 5 snap caps and toss them in there so that you don't see it, but you don't see these snap caps going in there, in order for you to learn how you do with the gun as far as flinching, so that you'll see how bad you flinch when you do that. And you know, I would like to do that sometime. I ended up seeing a buddy up there that I didn't know was into guns, so I think we're going to go out and shoot some, so we'll have to do that so I can test my accuracy. I will note, hold on a second, let me go get this target that I was shooting. This was a box of 50, so, and that was shot at 3 yards, so 50. I'm pretty happy with the accuracy. I did use another one of these targets, which I threw away because I was disappointed with, and I shot at 7 yards. And when I started shooting at 7 yards, I was a little bit jittery, and I think it might have been because of my blood sugar, so I'm going to redo the 7-yard trial. But I'm not so jittery. I don't know if it was just because of the weight, the lightness of the firearm. I don't know. They say that it's harder to aim with a light gun, so maybe that's what it was. I'd never had that problem with my SP-101 by Ruger, so we'll see. But until next time, that's about it. I am glad that I bought this firearm, and definitely go through the Car Talk thread and break in any of your cars that way, because boy, it sure was difficult, just even racking the slide when it was new. So I hope you enjoyed it, and Thanks for watching.